Hey, how's it going, everyone? WTFSexyHeadphones here on another glorious Monday. First off, want to announce my videos might be a little bit jacked up this week. Should finally be moving. I think I've brought it up a time or two before, but apparently the house process is just a really lengthy thing, and it takes forever, and you have to wait on everyone. So it finally should be closed on Tuesday or Wednesday is when we can start like taking all our stuff and moving it to the different location and, getting the fuck out of where we are now. But it could be subject to change. But anyway, I don't really know how it's going to work with the whole uploading thing because I don't know how well I'll be able to record during that time. And like the switching from one internet to another because we don't have internet yet set up there. I don't really know how that's going to work. So if this week or potentially the following week, because I imagine it's going to take its time, if it tends to be all jacked up, you guys know why. So if all the recordings are a little bit fucked up and things don't get out, you guys know why. It's either because I'm too busy or I don't even have internet to put stuff up. I'm going to try and do some recordings today or tomorrow or something like that. But I don't know if I'll have the potential ability to upload them to the interwebs. So there's that. That way you guys know. So if my schedule is all out of Fritz, it's because I'm finally should be hopefully moving this week into next week. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't really move all that often. So there you guys have it. Also, I wanted to do an awesome shout out to my friend John, who took me to my first concert on Saturday, which was a 9 Inch Nails concert. I wasn't his first choice. His friend had to do stuff, but hey, I'm okay with being second choice. So I'm pretty excited because I got to go to a 9 Inch Nails concert, and I've never been to a concert before. And I'm sure some of you other possible concert watching people watching this are probably going to be like, how have you never been to one? And then I will say to you, I'm a nerd on the internet who makes YouTube videos. Is it really that surprising? Because it shouldn't be. But so it was a lot of fun. I'm going to put some videos at the end of this whole thing after the story, in fact, and yada, 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 yada. Of course, they're kind of crappy videos because I obviously did it on my phone, but I mean, for those of you guys who want to see, the sound actually came out really freaking well, which I'm surprised because my sister would go to concerts all the time and she'd send me video and I could never hear what the fuck was going on. It just sounded like a bunch of ridiculous noise. But surprisingly, the sound came out actually pretty damn well and you can make out the words and everything, so I was really excited about that. So I'm going to put some of those at the end of this video and you guys can enjoy that. If you want, because I was super excited about it. I had a lot of fun, so thank you so much, John, for taking me. I'm sorry and yet not sorry that your friend couldn't go, so thanks. I don't even think I really have anything else to say, to be honest. Just a reminder, you guys, doing Dead Space 3 now with a dentist. Make sure to go check him out. He's really cool. He's a lot of fun. And we actually got to do some recordings actually soon for that. But go check that out. Hopefully you guys are Dead Space fans. I'm so excited to be doing like a Let's Play co-op. I think it's so fun to do a Let's Play, like a full game with another person. I think that's exciting because mainly I've just rocked single players on my own. So I think it's thrilling. So make sure to go check them out. I want to start, once I move, I think I should be able to upgrade my upload speed. And I'm going to try and start streaming. I know a handful of you guys have been asking me why I haven't been streaming. And it's really just because it's shitty, you guys. It's just shitty. And so I haven't really bothered with it because just the frame rate is terrible. I can only really do single player games or I lag like a motherfucker on online games. But even in single player games, like, you guys will, like, whoever does decide to watch it is like, oh, it looks like shit right now because everything's jumping around. So hopefully if I can upgrade my upload speed where I move to, I'm going to try and start streaming and I'll update you guys on it. And also leading into Facebook fan page, if you guys haven't been there, feel free to check it out. I've been trying to post things a bit more regularly, but I plan on now, when I decide to stream, I'm going to announce it maybe a handful of minutes before on my Facebook fan page, so that way you guys know, because from what I understand with Twitch, you don't really know when someone's streaming until, it sends you an email or something to that extent. So, and not really everyone checks their email constantly. So I'm going to try and put it on Facebook on my fan page, so check out that if you guys are into that. Been trying to keep that updated. I'll tell you guys more about Twitch if I start streaming again. I think that's all for the gaming news, so let's go into story time. So this one's rather recent. I'm going to feel like such a loser telling it, but I'm going to tell you guys anyway. So I had one of those man moments recently, and I'm calling it a man moment because you kind of see it in movies or in jokes and comedies where like a guy is checking a girl out and she's talking and they just don't hear a fucking thing she says. Well, I had one of those moments because I was talking to a friend, which I find rather appealing, and and I was asking them about what kind of tattoo they plan on getting, and they were describing it to me, and it wasn't until they were done describing it that I realized I didn't listen to a fucking thing they said, and I just blanked out and just stared at them the whole time like a total creeping loser. So I thought that was extremely funny because I'm like, dude, I now understand those moments in movies where chicks are talking and dudes just don't listen to what the hell they're saying. So, and I felt pretty bad. I felt like an asshole because I'm like, oh, I just asked you to explain this to me, and then I didn't listen. I felt kind of like a dick. So sorry about that if you're watching this. I thought that was amusing because I felt like such a dude, honestly. Why I was born a chick, I have no idea. Anyway, random fact, when I was 16, I took Tai Chi for about like 6 months, and actually on my first day of Tai Chi, I ended up blacking out. And I guess I might as well just explain more of that because I'm sure you guys are going to be confused how anyone blacks out at Tai Chi if you know what Tai Chi is. I guess I listen really well and I take directions really well, and so the Tai Chi master Dave was saying that you need to take a lot of deep breaths and like breathe in and out and just keep taking like really deep breaths. Well, like I don't know if there's a starting or ending point, or if that was only supposed to be for a small amount of warm-up time, but I just kind of kept doing it. And for any of those of you guys who know, there is such a thing as too much oxygen, and you will make yourself pass out if you get too much oxygen, which is essentially what happened. I slowly started to get more and more, like my vision started getting more and more jacked up, and after about 5 minutes, because I'm a kind of person, like I don't like making a big deal out of things if nothing's going to happen, so I just kind of went with it for about 5 minutes, and then eventually it just got really bad, and then my mom was actually with me because she wanted to do it too, and I looked at her, I'm like, Mom, I'm feeling dizzy, and then she grabbed on my arm, and the moment she pulled, everything just went black, but I could still feel my body moving. I was still conscious, and I could feel her moving me, but I couldn't see a fucking thing. And then I woke up on the floor. That kind of turned more into a story. Sorry, I figured I had to elaborate on that Tai Chi thing fact after. Yeah, I figured I had to elaborate. That kind of turned into a fact/story. Double story time, yay, I'm gonna go. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get some food. Do I end these vlogs a lot with saying I'm hungry? I feel like I do, because I wake up and I decide to record and not eat anything. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Have a good Monday, guys. I will try and get videos out best as possible. Enjoy the Fia Ma Power and then some 9 Inch Nails. Later. Fia Ma Power!
This will believe me, it's hard to see.